Gangster Dave here in my wood lot, enjoying splitting wood, and hopefully you see the background. I get back onto my red XP. It's okay, Rex. I'm talking to myself. Yes, okay, and Rex wants in on that too. I have to tell you, part of the reason I do these videos, actually the main reason, is I appreciate so many YouTubers who have gone on and put things on YouTube and allowed me to watch and learn. Rex, stop. And help me learn things. And then I got tired of a lot of YouTubers who I followed who just did click and bait. You know, oh, I got this wood processor and 10 reasons why I'll never buy it again. And then you watch it and they loved it in the end. They just wanted you to click on it. It's like, you'll never get that from me. You'll get honest answers. You'll get honest titles to the videos. You get my honest impression. Do with it what you want. Just honesty and integrity, and giving you information to help you make wise decisions, maintain your equipment, and have fun outside. Thanks to Dave here. Hit the moment. 500 hours on my most precious and used piece of equipment on the farm. My 1526 Mahindra. Just been an amazing. I bought it new just about 20 months ago. Put 500 hours on it. It was old stock. It's a 18 model. I looked at it versus the 1626, which are basically the same things. This controller is moved back here. They definitely have a nicer seat, and their seatbelt recoils. Recoil is probably the word. And other than that, they're pretty much identical. But this is a review I should have done a long time ago. But with 500 hours on it, I have a really good feel for this piece of equipment, what works, what doesn't. Almost everything does, so I don't even know what I'll say for what doesn't. But this has been a workhorse and a half. I, for the longest time, would look under the hood and think, this thing's got to have more than 26 horse. It just has to. I'm running it a little bit slower so you can hear me better. I'm running a little faster than this one. But this thing has an incredible lift. I'll have to look up all the specs, but the front loader, it's got around 1700, which exceeds every model in its class by far. John Deere's, Kubotas have nowhere near the lift capacity. And I got nothing against those. I own a Kubota and I own a John Deere. Just saying. Incredible lift capacity, and it does it effortlessly. I am sure I have lifted 2,000 pounds. The only thing that really restricts is if you have the backhoe on the back or not, because without loaded tires, it gets back in like really easy when you get around the 1,600 pounds. Again, this tractor, compared to any Kubota or any John Deere in its class, is 500 to 800 pounds heavier. Well, you know, with tractors, weight is key. Weight is a winning factor, and that is because it uses a cast iron. I'm trying to talk and work. Cast iron rear axles, very solid. Another neat thing, and I'm just talking here, some people say I talk about random nothing, but if you look down the drive there, the steering components are behind the axle. Again, I do bush work. This is what it does. Most tractors, Kubotas and John Deere's, have that in front. Kubota for sure. I'm not sure with the John Deere, to be honest. Kubotas do. And I have the part that gets replaced a lot from being bent, running into stumps and trees. Love it. That's protected and behind. That's also one of the reasons why I chose the 1526 over the 1626 in current model. was because I do so much bush work, their controller is back here, which would be much easier on my wrist. But the control box is down there where the step is, very exposed to all those lines. And I know for a fact, with my luck, I would be ripping that thing off. So I'm so glad everything is right here above, nothing below the snag. Incredible on gas, or diesel, correct myself before I get corrected, diesel. I can go all day, and I can probably go a couple days working all day, and this thing will not run out of fuel. Probably 2 days on a tank. Although, I always fill it up at the end of every day, just for the sake of, that's what you should do with a diesel. You don't want your diesel tank to ever be low or below full, because it attracts moisture, which can rust your tanks, which causes injector problems. Again, with 500 hours, I have had 0 major problems. Up front, I heard about the problems with the battery connections being poor, so I changed those out almost right away. And I added the lights, and yes, it looks like it's running through my filler cap, but it actually, at that point when I did it, I really didn't want to drill a hole in my hood. But I will be drilling a hole, because get less people commenting I'm going to blow up, which I'm not going to blow up. But so I added the lights out back and the lights on top. This is a true workhorse. A true workhorse. Another nice thing with the Mahindras, hopefully you can hear over the tractor, 3-speed gearboxes. A lot of tractors, a lot of them in this class are only 2-speed, low and high. I don't know how they do it. For at least the work I do, not. This is a hydrostatic model. Some people love them, some people hate them. I really don't see that much to hate. They claim horsepower loss at the PTO, which is true, but it's nominal. It's nominal. It's not like 30% or something crazy. But in the bush work, loader work, oh my goodness, thank goodness for a hydrostatic. Only thing I don't like about hydrostatic is the whine, but I don't want to whine about it. You had the 1626 backhoe added to it when I bought it. Again, very few of the other models can put on a backhoe, and if they do, they're very lightweight kit ones. This one has got a full frame. I don't know how clear you can see that, but full frame that goes all the way to the front and ties everything together. And because it's got the cast iron rear end, it can handle all this. Whereas the aluminum models, that's why most of them, you can't get this in the other manufacturers. Backhoe has been amazing. See, I lost a tooth the other day. I gotta go find it. It's been digging ditches, digging out roots. Just a great tractor. Well, I'll do some more later, but I just thought as I saw the 500 hours roll up that I had to give kudos to my favorite piece of equipment, the Mahindra 1526. Now, this is a tractor that's completely built by Mitsubishi. So I'm not saying Mahindra is necessarily the world's best tractor, but this is built by Mits. From the frame up, engine, everything is all Mits. And this Japanese tractor is just a beast. Just a beast. And an incredible value compared to anything else on the market.